Hey Taurus, welcome back. What's new? I apologize for the late release of your reading. Things went sideways this week. I'm hoping by next week life will get back to normal. And we're going to try to keep these readings a little shorter this week just to get through everybody. So everybody gets a little bit of something. Taurus, I am so curious to see what comes out for you tonight. It's been pretty positive overall, actually. Everyone's been getting some really different and interesting messages. I always love it when that happens. It's always good to get a little variety. So Taurus, what's up with Taurus? Taurus doesn't want to talk tonight. I don't want to talk. Oh, there we go. Page of Swords. Of course you do. Of course you want to talk. Come on, Taurus. Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. It's funny because, they always talk about the Page of Swords, various readers talking about it being like the spine card, but I always get it more like communication coming in from someone. Okay, and this is about stability. This is about the home. This is about foundations, okay? This is a fairly youthful energy, though. So whatever this is, this speaks to new beginnings, innocence, Queen of Cups. Taurus. I don't feel like that's your energy. Let's see what else comes out. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Possibly you are the Queen of Cups here. Someone, this doesn't make any sense though, because when the Page of Pentacles comes in, this is not the Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands is coming in hot. It feels like there's someone coming towards you. You don't see them coming at all. You're not expecting this. I think you're kind of, you're focusing on matters of the heart. I think it's more of that thinking about it. I don't know if you've been wondering when your ship is going to kind of come in with respect to stability with somebody, to a love relationship with somebody. I don't feel like you're super stressed out about it. Like you seem pretty chillaxed and you're just like, whatever happens, happens. I'm also getting this energy of like some serious manifesting going on. So I don't know if you've been doing that with matters relating to the heart. Yeah, I just get that someone out there is really focused on this and manifesting. And again, I don't feel like it's this harried energy or that, this energy of like desperation or anything like that. It's just laser focused intention when it comes to manifestation. And again, what you don't see coming in behind you is this Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is really exciting. This is someone who's full of passion. This is someone, I'm sorry, I have to say it. Like I'm just getting, they're very well endowed. Yeah, that's how this channel rolls. If I hear it, I sense it, I say it, unless it's absolutely off the wall. But even then, knowing me, I'd probably say it. Yeah, but I'm just curious because again, when I think of the Knight of Wands, I don't think of Pentacle energy at all, okay? But like I said, this is pretty youthful energy. This is pretty new. This is little things being offered. This isn't like, a marriage offer or anything like that. So it's possible it could be this Knight of Wands coming in. Knight of Wands typically is, your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But then again, if this Queen of Cups is indeed you, you're not a water sign. But that's not to say that you can't carry those energies or have a lot of water in your chart. And a lot of times when I look at cards, I don't necessarily see them as sign designations, but more of the energy that card holds. And again, you are focused on matters of love. So it would make a lot more sense. Ooh, the King of Pentacles with Temperance and the Six of Wands. Very interesting. I don't know. I think you might be having two choices here. I think two people are coming in because I'm getting this King of Pentacles as a very different energy, obviously, than the Knight of Wands. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's very down to earth, who is more likely to offer you something stable, grounded energy for sure. This is someone who's quite established. This is a very much more mature energy here. Like, look at these two cards. If you look at this Stella and then you look at this person here, you can feel the differences in those energies, right? I wouldn't even describe the King of Pentacles as boring in this card, honestly. It's just someone, ooh, and we got the two cups at the bottom. It's just somebody who is just more mature. They've got a lot more to offer you by way of stability. They're, well off, or they're very comfortable at least, They work hard, but they also know how to have fun. But it's just in a very different way, where I don't want to say this Knight of Wands is flaky, but you're getting a completely different fella. Or again, girl, masculine, feminine energies, right? This person is definitely much more balanced. They can bring balance into your life. I don't know if you're having to choose between two people, or if you're going to be choosing between two people. It's interesting because I'm just being drawn back up here, and I feel like this Knight of Wands is almost like this Page of Swords, and this Page of Pentacles is this King of Pentacles energy, right? And so there's these crisscross. I don't know if you've manifested two different people and they're coming towards you. I don't know that you see this King of Pentacles either. But I feel like they know you, okay? And I feel like if you choose the King of Pentacles, this will be victorious, okay? Or this person likes to be victorious. This person likes to win. And it's not like, like the Emperor, where, win at all costs and I'm the man and look at me and that sort of stuff. But it's more of that, just, they like to do a good job. They like to do a good job in all that they do, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. So let's see. Tell us a little more about this situation here. Where this is kind of taking on a playful energy, Taurus. Taurus, if you're identifying more with this King of Pentacles, then it could be that you're vying for the attention of this woman here, and there's some competition, okay? Yeah. I'm also getting that as well. Do tell more. Do tell us more. Ooh, the Magician. Yeah, see, there's you manifesting away again, okay? That's not confirmation. I don't know what is. How many of these do we have? Yeah, let's take these cards. Let's take them. So we've got the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, oh, the Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Lovers, Seven of Cups, woo, and the Nine of Swords. Good God. I feel like this is all past energy. I think you've been doing some heavy duty manifesting after something that you had wanted to come in didn't. Something didn't work out here, okay? And it left you feeling sad. So sad. It's like you had high hopes. Like the energy in this card is kind of one of like, it's brighter. It's, there's an eagerness here. There's looking forward to something that didn't pan out, okay? And when we've got the Seven of Swords here with the Eight of Swords, it almost feels like you were previously involved in a situation that you had to walk away from because you felt like the person that you were with prior to pulled one over on you. It's almost like they presented one way and they ended up being quite the opposite, is the energy that I'm getting. And you had to walk away from this. And I think you had high hopes, like I said, about it. And this left you devastated. But it's interesting that behind you is Two Cups, which is these two people that we've got over here, okay? I think a choice had to be made. I think you had to make a choice. and it really left you, it really left you shattered. Okay, if you look at the energies in these two cards here, they're very similar energies, right? Kind of like this energy of like, am I ever going to find happiness? Is this ever going to happen for me? You know, will I ever get this? It is possible as well that you've been propositioned by these two individuals, or you're going to be propositioned by them, and you're going to have a really hard time choosing. It's going to be a difficult choice to make. And this is going to leave you kind of up in arms and worrying about, no, I shouldn't even say up in arms, but leaving you to make a decision, and you're torn, because I think both parties offer you something that's intriguing, that is very different. But you know, if you were to write a pros and cons list, they'd come out almost even. And so you're in this energy of like, I don't know who to choose. So two different scenarios there. Take what fits for you. But certainly there's new beginnings coming with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Wow, I see this card peeking out. Have we missed it? Oh, we've missed a couple cards. Okay, so Three of Pentacles, running out of room, and the Page of Wands. I don't know if you work with this Knight of Wands here. Again, if you just see him looking at the top of his stick, that might be something that you're considering. I'm not sure, but there's something about a work connection here. And I feel like it's the Knight of Wands. This could be somebody at work. You could meet them at work. Yeah. With the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, which again is more in keeping with this King of Pentacles energy. Like, I'm just hearing like steady Eddie, slow and steady, like Mr. Solid, Mr. Reliable. Whereas this one over here is it's a little more sexual, it's a little more passionate, it's a little more steamy and exciting. And again, I feel like this is a work connection where this person's coming from. Okay, this Knight of Wands energy. Okay. Is there anything else you want to tell us about this situation? Any advice? Any other insights before we draw an oracle card? I'm drawn to this one here. Nope, not that one. I feel like I'm drawn to Moonology again tonight. Let's see. What does Moonology have to say about this situation? Because I feel like you're in a predicament right now. Like, I feel, again, this is past energy, you know, dealing with this other person that you had to walk away from. And again, this could be, you know, the same energy tied to it. I'm kind of feeling that it's more leaning, for the majority of you anyhow, this is more like needing to make a decision between these two people and not knowing who to pick, okay? That's where I feel this going. So with that, we'll stick with that storyline because it feels like the majority to me. What insights can you offer here from the Moonology deck? Just I'll work through your fears there. What can you offer with this choice between two? Listen, universe is not going to make this easy for you, are they? Tight-lipped. It's almost, I'm kind of getting that sense that you need to figure this out on your own. Like, this is something that, your commitment is being tested. Okay, interesting. That's the second time tonight that I've gotten that card. Could it be that you're already involved with the King of Pentacles and you got this Knight of Wands coming dashing in and your commitment towards the King of Pentacles is being tested? Very, very, very possible. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. I feel like we're flip-flopping between two different scenarios here. I feel like we've got two different crowds watching this video right now. I feel like we've got one crowd here who is possibly involved with this King of Pentacles already and is being tempted by this, you know, creature over here. And I use that in the nicest terms. And then I've got another crew that is trying to make a choice. And it kind of feels like whatever way you choose, you kind of can't go wrong. And again, when I look at those scales, it's almost like, again, if I write a pros and cons list to get through this, they're both going to come out almost neck and neck even, which leads to more of this, where it's just like, like, what am I going to do sort of thing, okay? And Spirit, I'm just hearing you saying, take a step back and look at the bigger picture, okay? Look at the bigger picture, because I think you're too in it. Like, whether you talk to somebody about this and kind of talk it through with them, like talk it out loud with a friend or a counselor or something like that, I don't know, but I'm really being drawn to those scales, and them both being even and feeling this frustration because of that, okay? So again, who did I just do? Capricorn was kind of in the same situation where, no, it wasn't Capricorn. Darn it, was it Cancer or Virgo I did too? One of them anyhow tonight was in a situation where, you know, the choices were equal. Any other messages to help out our beautiful Taurus tonight? Oh, you are good enough. Interesting. Full moon in Virgo. For me, I always think of King of Pentacles when I think of Virgo. You know, if you're scared of commitment, if you're scared of somebody who could offer you everything you've ever wanted, but you're not too sure if you're ready for it, if you have any issues with self-confidence, if you have, or even self-esteem is probably a more appropriate word for it, Spirit's telling you that don't discount yourself. You are good enough. You are deserving of this person, okay? And I'm not saying the other person is bad. It's just a completely different energy. They're, typically speaking, the Knight of Wands, ton of fun, but they're not going to stick around, okay? They're not going to be the ones, typically, that are going to commit to you, whereas the King of Pentacles can kind of give you a more balanced approach. Again, it's more steady, so maybe not as breathtaking, but it's still something that can feed your soul, okay? And you are good enough for that. Someone needs to hear that right now. Yeah. Any other cards before we go today? No, I'm hearing no. It's enough said. Bring love into this situation. I really feel like Spirit's encouraging you towards this King of Pentacles. It's kind of how it feels. That's the decision that you have to make, though, and to think about what you want, you know. And so I think that's a really big question to ask yourself. Do you want something that's kind of shorter lasting, low risk, you know, safer to abandon, I guess, if you're kind of inclined towards that, if you're not quite ready to get into something else again that's, you know, where you have your hopes at, or are you looking to bring love into your life, and stability in this grounded type of energy, Taurus? That really is the big question for you right now. Taurus, if you've enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit that like button, share and subscribe. The community is growing bit by bit every week. It's really cool to see, and it's also cool to see the energies change as people jump on board, because then we start tapping into a collective, which intrigues me a great deal. Anyways, loves, you have a fantastic week and good luck.